What is going on, guys? So as promised, I was trying to figure out something where I can keep uploading Monday and Friday as I was, but I figured this would be the easiest way. Just got out of work, I'm gonna go ahead, edit, record it, edit, then post it, and we'll see how it goes. First time doing this, so I think it's gonna be all right. It's not gonna be the end of my my YouTube career. It hasn't started yet. I'm about to reach 1,000 subscribers. I want to do that before December. So if you haven't yet, please go ahead and subscribe right now. Hit the like button so more people are able to see it. I don't know how the algorithm works, but we'll see how it goes. All right, so if you're new on the channel, my name is Daniel. I'm a new investor. Basically, I'm just sharing my journey and what I learned as I go through this crazy world of investments. I like to show you guys what's possible because about 4 months ago, I was basically new to all of this. I didn't know anything about stocks. I didn't know anything about dividends, blue chip stocks. I didn't know anything about monthly paying dividends. I was just not aware of all the stuff that the stock market, if you actually learn a little bit about it, or if you spend some time figuring it out, that you could reach some passive income, and a lot of people are making a ton of money. So I'm not making a ton of money. I'm just starting out, sharing with you guys, and hopefully if you're into that, consider hitting the subscribe button, the like button, and turn on the bell notifications. Something that I wanted to talk about is why every new investor should consider fractional shares. Here's why. Nobody really talks about fractional shares the way that they should, and if you see my previous videos, then you know I'm all about fractional shares. I think it's a great way for new investors to get their toes wet and kind of learn about the market. And if you don't know, I'll give you the quick elevator pitch about fractional shares. Fractional shares are pretty much fractions of a full share, and you can pretty much buy a fraction of a share with as little as $1. I don't want to take more of your time, so here are my top reasons why you should consider fractional shares, especially if you're a new investor. So reason number one why I love fractional shares and why you should love it too is because they're so affordable. Like literally, you can start with $1. You see my videos, you can get started with $1, put in your bank account, connect your bank account to your portfolio. You can click Robinhood or the public app link below, and you can get your free stock with Robinhood or your free piece of a slice over at Public. So you can get started with $1. Super affordable. Anybody can pretty much get into stocks if you have $1. I'm pretty sure you have a couple quarters laying around. One of my top favorite reasons is because one, it's super affordable. So reason number two why I love fractional shares and why you should consider them too. The reason is diversify. One of the things that I love about fractional shares is how you can split your money in different ways. So let's say you want to go into the electricity route, you want to go into technology, let's say you want to go into automotive, like whatever sector you want to go into, you can pretty much do it with fractional shares. And in the beginning, think about it, this is the best way that I can explain it to you. So let's say one share costs $100. Now with fractional shares, you can buy 5 different stocks, well, 5 different shares of a stock of 5 different companies for $20, or $5 you can buy 20 companies. Do you get what I'm saying? So you can diversify a lot faster, a lot easier, in my opinion. I could be wrong. I'm just a new guy at this. I love that fractional shares lets you diversify a little bit quicker, a little bit easier, and that's reason number two why I think every new investor should consider fractional shares. Reason number three why I love fractional shares. You don't have to break the bank. Like I said before, if you wanted to buy, let's say, a stock of Amazon, one share of Amazon is like $3,100, right? If you buy a fraction of a share, or if you have $5 to buy a fraction of a share of Amazon, you could get started and add Amazon to your portfolio, and eventually you can add $20 and $100 until you buy one full share. So am I making sense? Am I convincing you yet that fractional shares is the way to go, especially if you're a new person investing, or especially if you're actually thinking about getting into the market? If I am, let me know in the comments below. And my last reason why I love fractional shares, and this is just something that I started to realize and it made it easier, is fractional shares make it easy, for me at least, when budgeting. What am I saying here? Let's say you want to buy 5 stocks, but the market goes up and down every month, and you don't really know how much the stocks are going to be because, like I said, the market goes up and down every single second, I want to say. If you wanted to buy 5 stocks, they were at $25 each. Now, that was $125, but now when the time comes for you to invest, if the price went up to $135, then that's going to throw you off budget a little bit. Let me give you another example. Let's say that you want to buy on the 1st, you know, you've been eyeing certain stock that you want to buy, and let's say on the 28th the price was at 37, but now you look on the first and it's at 43. It's throwing you off a little bit. I don't know if I'm making sense. I really hope I am, but for me it throws me off my budgeting just a little bit, and that's why fractional shares, it makes it easy, because I know that every first or second of the month I'm gonna be investing between 100 to 150. Just to keep it simple, let's say I'm gonna invest $100. Okay, what am I gonna do? Every month I'm just gonna put, once I do my budgeting, I'm gonna put 100 or whatever my bills are, or however much income I have in, or how much I have on my savings, or depending all those factors. Then I'm just gonna take 100 to 150, and that's gonna be strictly for stocks. If I want to add 50 here, 50 there to different shares or different stocks and my portfolio to keep it diversified, I believe that with fractional shares, it'll make it a lot easier, and it makes it more simple, especially when budgeting. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. That is all for me. I just wanted to give you my 4 reasons why I think every new investor should look into fractional shares, and why I think it'll help you. I think it'll make more sense once you start looking into it. Again, you can go into the Robinhood app. They offer fractional shares now. Also, so is the public app. They offer fractional shares. Again, if you're thinking about getting into the market, if you are a new person trying to figure out what the stock market is all about, I love fractional shares. I'm all about fractional shares. I think you should not overlook it. I think you should look into it, and hopefully it works out, makes sense for you. And that's pretty much it. This is a quick video. I just wanted to give you guys an update, a little bit about what I'm thinking as far as fractional shares. Again, thank you guys for watching. As always, appreciate the support, appreciate every comment, every like. See you on the next one.